Brian, what's poppin', my boy? What's good with you? Did you enjoy your birthday yesterday, man? Yeah, Phillips and a Y head. Here's the Y. And then I need a Phillips. I have a Phillips, yes I do. Probably gonna grab one of these too. That's all I need after the kit. Yeah, no doubt, man. Word. Hope you can enjoy a little 6-pack or a little beer or two. You know what I'm saying? Alright, is this the Y2? Yeah, it's the Y2. Oof. More Y tips. Yeah, these are Y tips. Got some Phillips. I'm my drill dying. Me and the old lady got some Smirnoff ices and chilled after the kids went to bed. Hey. Smirnoff ice is definitely the way to go with your girl, man. Wine coolers are lit. It's that happy medium. Gotta charge that. I guess I'll use the regular. This is cool. Thank you, babes. Yeah, I'm doing some modifications. Yeah, it's too thick for it. God damn. Maybe it's not for that one. Should probably use a different head. I could just do this. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Let's take these off. I should probably hit record. Tristan, welcome to the stream, brother. I hope you're doing well this morning. Things are working. working in your favor. I think that's good enough. We can use this to start prying it. Yep, it's open. Keep some screws. Back panels off. I think I might want to keep these triggers though. These triggers are kind of good. Yeah, these triggers are really good. Well, not really good, but I really just want to replace the sticks. These sticks are trash. On the official GameCube controller, just replace the sticks and then maybe the faceplate. Because this faceplate is the Smash faceplate. This board is trash. This is all trash. It's like that generic shit. Take that off. Take this off. That's what we're trying to replace. This guy. So this is... I want to keep the faceplate. Let me clean it off a little bit. Definitely clean it off. And I'm pretty good, Tristan. I'm just doing a repair for myself. Because I have like a old GameCube controller that I got from a thrift store that I found. But it's disgusting. Absolutely gross. So I want to clean it up a bit and replace this guy and this thing because there's no like guard on it. And I had an old controller. It's kind of sitting around. Just be cool and go scoot them screws off the desk. If he can't find them, that's what he gets. Really cool. I didn't give a shit about these screws in particular because this is the Frankenstein controller. It's an amalgamation of a whole bunch of cheap parts for friends and shit whenever they used to come over. So I don't give a shit about those screws. The official GameCube controller I actually give a damn about. So this is the one with all the Y screws, but it's filthy, so I have to clean it first. And I'm trying to replace at least this and this, the C stick and the analog. And the left stick. Maybe even the analog, the D-pad. Should I do the D-pad? Yeah, I should probably do the D-pad. Oh no, my D-pad is regular. I thought it was blue. Never mind, I'll keep the D-pad. The rest of the buttons are fine. But yeah, this board is trash. I don't even think the controller works anymore, so yeah, this can just go in the trash. I do want to keep the Smash Bros. Faceplate though, so I'm gonna clean that up and use that for the new controller. Put that on there. Yeah, I'm gonna test it out, playing some Smash. It even feels cheap. It's all stiff. There's definitely a difference in the quality. Yeah, everything feels like cheap. These screws I care about, so I should probably just make some room for it. Actually get a little container for them. Might need to keep that. I have to be very careful with how I replace this because the buttons move so quickly and so easily. I want to keep the OG buttons. I'll maybe replace the Z because the Z seems a little. No, actually not. It feels pretty good. I want a blue button though. That blue button. I mean that blue instead of the purple. I don't know. It might seem a little cool. If I don't lose it. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I do a blue Z button? Try to clean it up a little bit because it's actually kind of filthy. Ugh. I don't like that. That is gross. Did they never clean their controller, bro? This is like years of gunk. People's like chicken grease. Ugh. Look at that. That's just, bro. And people be wanting you to use their controllers and be looking like this. It's disgusting. You gotta clean it. I'm glad to find this at the thrift store, but it's kind of gross. Remember to clean your controllers, y'all. I always wear gloves when I do these things because people's computers and their controllers, people don't clean their tech, bro. Their phones especially. They walk in the bathroom and shit and all types of stuff and still have their phone in their hand. Like, bro. Ugh. People are gross. Like, look at that, dog. Clean your controllers. Preferably with alcohol. I'm using Lysol so I can disinfect as I'm going. Alcohol works the same. Even the fucking... Brother, Wait, hold up. I gotta see this. There's a whole dust bunny inside of here. What the hell? This controller is just sitting around, literally collecting dust. This is why you bring your own controllers when you go to your friend's house or go to tournaments and shit. Bring your own controller, bro. Because people are disgusting. If gamers don't wash their body, how you think they treat their equipment? I'm talking to y'all. I have alcohol now, guys. My sister ran to the store for me. No, cotton will get caught. I have paper towel. Thank you. Gustavo, what's popping, bro? Over there on TikTok. What's good with you, my boy? I hope you're doing well this morning. My boy Slow said I don't smell that bad. Yeah, alright, dog. It's only been a week. You need to be better than that. This controller's damn near. It's been a solid week and a half, sir. You gotta sit in the smash juice. Y'all disgusting, bro. Wash your asses. Alright, I think that's clean enough. Although I really want to get in these crevices. I'll take my chances. So this is gonna be kind of hard because I really gotta try to keep the buttons exactly where they are. Because if you don't, it's so hard to get them back into place. So I just gotta take this faceplate off and just replace it with the smash one, and then replace the C and replace the left stick. And this may be my streaming controller. Should I replace A and B? I kind of do like the way A and B was looking though. It was looking kind of fire. Alright, I might. 6 squirts of water count as a shower? No, bro. You gotta submerge your body in the water, and soap must be involved. Oh, and babes, apparently people are taking notice that you're playing more video games. I told you, play video games, you get a lot of recognition. It's not charged yet, but it's charged enough. I think this is how it goes. Nope, it's not. That's how it goes. Is this the Y? Or is it's not the Y. Y. Because this is the... See, that's how you know that the other controller was cheap. It had fucking Phillips heads. Original GameCube controllers always had the Y screws. See the Y screws? Original GameCube controllers always had Y screws. That old cheap ass controller I just took apart in order to get the buttons and shit out of it. Because these are actually third party, right? So I repaired that one because it broke apart, and so I bought new buttons for it. This one I just found, so I'm about to, try to Frankenstein it. But that also means I have to be very careful because I'm hunting rabbits. Uh, uh, uh. Look at this screw. Oh, nah. Look at this screw. It's all cruddy. Jesus. Yeah, we gotta clean this shit too. Yo, they never cleaned the controller in 13 years, bro. 13, maybe two. It's almost been 20. No, 20 years. This is 20 years of gunk. What was it, 2002, 2001 that the GameCube came out? This is 20 years and 22 years of gunk. I'll put those in here. Throw some alcohol in here and put them in there to clean. Yeah, everybody needs to clean their controllers because no one does. Everybody just picks them up and just plays, not realizing like, nah, bro, you got years, maybe months, maybe years of gunk just sitting in them shits. Screw just refused to come out. Just more and more dust just keeps. You see this? All this dust? Just more dust just keeps coming out this shit. I think this person may have had like a cat or something, because what the fuck? This don't seem like a natural amount of gunk. Oh, it came out. Ooh. Okay. You can see a line of gunk. Jesus. Like, bro. Like, bro. This type of shit is disgusting. Get another paper towel. Yeah, go clean your controller. Yeah, yeah. Go clean your controller because of shit like this. You got to take in consideration, man. A lot of people eat while they game and all of that, so over time, it accumulates and all of this stuff. Just yeah. I mean, then again, this controller in particular is almost like 20 something years old, so it's expected for it to be kind of gross. But yeah, I've seen this on people's controllers with modern systems. Clean your devices, guys. It's actually the number one cause for decay in all of electronical devices is a lack of cleaning them. Devices are normally made for you to be able for it to withstand a lot of harsh conditions, but one of the expectations of all of your computer parts is that you're going to fucking clean them. That is an assumption that a manufacturer is going to make. Unfortunately, not everybody's as clean as they like to think that they are. So, things like this ends up becoming the norm. I've been in the industry for about 15 years now, and I say no one cleans their shit. I'm talking about executives who are making advertisements for multi-million-dollar companies do not clean their keyboard. I refused to touch one of these executives' keyboard once until they cleaned it. He got offended once and reported me. I'm like, nah, bro, you just gross, and I refuse. I'm not about to touch your gunk. I know what you do at your desk. I also see your browsing history, bro. like that's the other part. There's a reason why I said what I said. I'm not touching your shit. I know what you do. Clean your devices and your browsing history, guys. Okay, never mind. I had to take this apart because of that. Okay, just trash, trash, trash. Absolute trash. What the fuck? And the cleaning begins again. I hate when you catch heat for not having information when I literally just started hunting down the information. Oh shit. People at the base giving you issues, bro. You didn't do your enough recon in the short amount of time you had time to actually do said recon. Yeah, we deal with that in tech too. Somebody would say, hey, we have this product that we want to use. Implement it in our environment. It's like, wait, hold up. I don't know shit about this product. You got to give me some time to figure out how it can work. One time, this one person wanted me to do this Azure installation for this application that they wanted to use company-wide. Whoa, that is a big hunk of gunk. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, they wanted me to put it in the production environment. I'm just like, hold up, I don't even know how this is supposed to actually. Well, I'm not using this shit. I could just throw this out. I just realized that I'm sitting here cleaning something that I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna throw it out because it is an official GameCube front face, so I may keep it just in case. But yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy trying to clean it. Yeah, this one can go too. We don't want that. Yeah, this can go. We can replace this. That's trash. We have a new one. That's not gross. We have another new one of that. That's not gross. These we'll have to clean because I did want to reuse the Y and X buttons. Z can go. That's gross. We don't need that. Paper towel. Some more alcohol. In fact, let me use the duster first. Yeah, there's like chunks of hair in there too. Like, bro. Poor Z button ran away. Alright, that's clean enough. The board, rather. Let's get this start button going. Cleaned up. The companies had tech that I didn't know about, and I wouldn't have known to tell them to look for the things that I need. I didn't help the tech guy for seeing. Yep. Yeah, that's how that goes, bro. People expect you to have all of the information ahead of time. And it's like, hey, hold up. I'm human. I like to do my research and recon ahead of time, sure, but you gotta give me grace in order to do so. I'm not gonna know everything. Button, clean that guy off. B button. have to use these trash ass Y and X buttons. It's fucking disgusting. It's okay though. The alcohol disinfects it all. Ugh. I'm so glad I'm wearing gloves. No paper towels were harmed in the making of this video. Yuck. Like, it's crazy when your controller turns black, bro. Your buttons were black, my boy. On the insides. On the outside, they were very, very gray. It should have been that color. But the rest of it, yuck. What was that? X. X is clean. Y needs to be. Ugh. I think there's a little wire brush I should probably use for this. This is related to them using drones and bombers on the other side of the border? Jesus Christ. I mean, you really gotta do your recon with that. Yeah, you really outside, bro. Those are good. I can put their faceplate on. Just wipe that off real quick. Let's make sure everything is extra clean. Okay. Alright, D-pad. This one's not too bad. I don't want to ask you too many questions. No, I don't want to get you in trouble with some shit. But I definitely would like to ask you some questions about the technology that's being used for these drones across the border. By the way, did the director, the lady from the director of the Border Patrol director, what's her name again? What is her name? I don't know. She was being indicted last time I saw. Somebody was indicting her. A few folks actually. And it was talking their shit, boy. She was getting ate up low key. Actually keeping it while it's down might be the best thing. Right? Let's do that. Right. This time.
opposite direction it should be. The C was pointed back.
That's hilarious. You see the C? It's facing this way. So it's curving instead of curving the opposite way. Third party. Some resistance here. I think it's the Z button. This one. I think I got it. You don't mind answering, you'll know when it's something I can't go into detail about. Copy. Well, okay, cool. What operating system are you guys using for, or rather, is there like a proprietary software that you guys are running for each one of the types of drones? So I know like there's multiple types of drones. Are you using like a blanket like software that controls them all? What kind of network architecture is used for them? Do they have like, are they using like 3G, 4, like 5G SIM cards in order for control and networking? Do you guys are using LiDAR or radar technology for it? How are you controlling them? I'm assuming you guys are using Linux for everything, yeah? I can't imagine you guys using, like, unless you guys have a military specific version of like Windows or something. I actually can see Microsoft making a military proprietary version of whatever, Windows 11 or whatever the hell. Military has the money to pay for it, and that's a government contract. I'm sure they'll take them up on that offer. Hell, I would develop it for them. I know C. All right, guys. All OEM. I mean, the front plate belongs to a different controller, original Smash controller that I kind of ruined. And the back is from a thrifted GameCube controller. So, yeah, the blue C stick, responsive. Got a blue Z button. Nice and cleaned up. Now let's test it. Well, first let's clean up because there's some gross ass shit on my desk. When I eat on this, I definitely eat on my desk. I'm glad I recorded this so I could do a nice little voiceover for it and do a time lapse of me doing this. This is all supposed to be for a video. I just decided to go live because it'll be something cool to do during the day. I don't get a lot of engagement during the day. It's always in the evenings. So, something to show. Skills or whatnot. Keep these screws too. Next time I do something like this, I'm gonna repair a PlayStation that I have. I have this PlayStation 5 here. I gotta replace the HDMI cord. That's gonna be a little bit more intricate. Look up UAS Blue Book for a better idea for the cartel. I have theories, but I haven't confirmed. I'll talk to you about them offline though. Say less. Hell yeah, I would love to know what the hell's going on. I'm always using civilian tech. I would love to know what the military's using. Because that's actually something I would love. Is for me to have a government contract building tech for the government or the military. And so that's always been a dream of mine for Ceratech. Some Tony Stark type shit. That's where the money is. Yes. Talk to my connections, see if they're hiring. Yeah, man, they're looking for a sysadmin or someone who can build in Swift. Probably more than qualified. I do need a new contract, man. Or I don't even. I'm open to any opportunities outside of just the contract because I think that's probably why I'm in the boat that I'm in. I keep taking contract work, and once the contract ends, and I'm kind of shit out of luck. Alright, here's the new controller. Let's see how it works. So far, so good. Okay, I'm fine. You have a good amount of FCC data? Intellectual.
Stock battle. Kirby. Three, two, one, go!
Right.
My about this. That was cute. Alright, computer. Yeah, the controller feels great, except for that button. I do need to figure out why my left stick isn't working. Or is it that the controller itself just doesn't have a left stick? Because I never tested the controller after buying it from the thrift store. Buttons feel really good though. And that was what I was worried about, was the A button and the B button, like how would they feel? Yo, hitting this computer is mad hard. You caught the shiny rolls. Nice. It's actually not bad. It's not bad. I just got to open it up and see why my left button, I mean, it is kind of stiff, so it's probably just not making contact. Alright, I guess back to surgery. Yeah, I don't think my left stick is making contact. The right is going down, and you can hear the click. This one goes down and there's no click, so I gotta open it back up. You up to 31 shinies? That's what's up. We gotta battle sometime, man. It's been a little minute. I feel like bullying somebody. I doubt I'm bullying you now, though. It's been a minute since we played, so I'm sure you leveled up. Yeah, it's this stick. I think I found out what was wrong. So there's these little prongs, right? These little prongs have to line up with the actual prongs that's here because they go up and down. And I had one all the way down, so it didn't have anywhere to go. It just kept pushing down on it. I'm just glad that the little plastic piece didn't break and I didn't force it down. I think I found it. So hopefully this works now. They've done it. Oh yeah. Both sides are crunchy. Crispy. Whichever one sounds better to you. Which does sound better, crispy or crunchy? Crispy sounds better, right? But maybe crispy sounds better when you're explaining not food. Crunchy sounds better when you're explaining food. Let's try again.
Start battle. Roy. Rom. Three, two, one, go! Come on! How about this? I'll let you. No way. Out of my way.
Well, it works. The controller works. I think you like CBP if you decide to work for the border. The border. Gotcha. I mean, yeah. I need a fucking contract, so I ain't gonna. Beggars can't be choosers. But the controller works. Works really well. So, you know, repair went well. Good shit. I have a new controller. It looks cool too. The blue and all of that, and the blue, gray, and black has a nice little tone to it.
I'm satisfied.
What is CBP? I mean, the BP is clearly Border Patrol. What's C? Customs. Gotcha. So long as I'm not in front of people trying to take them away from their people's crib, I can see myself working for them. But as long as I ain't doing nothing like that, I don't want to separate families. Word, Joe. I have 2 Smash GameCube controllers. We lit. Alright, I'm definitely playing some Smash later on. I'm trying to break in the new controller. Or the new Frankenstein controller. In the meantime, I got a couple things to handle on the computer side of the world. Like, I have to test my DJ equipment. And all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and test those things, and then I'll be on later on. I'll catch you guys later, okay? So no, just text me, bro. Just hit me up on Messenger or something, or Discord. All right, guys.